続きましてセカンド2オリジナルコントリビューション何なんでしょう。題名はチャプター5 Reformation of ADS S5 of the D instance probe というのが題名です。The aim of this chapter is study along line expanded section the holographic dual the field of since the user deform problem must specific the instant in case the form is the conformal vacuum already studied focus continue deformation based program this which corresponds to the vacuum corresponds to the vacuum scalar field with several any vacuum covariance are the symmetrical problem 16 supersymmetrical regular geometry symmetry consider usual background usual vacuum matrix Ramond find the string module economic scalar expensive value work for the calculation bucket with the horizon limit general multiple solution which Raman found the second case consider non-communicating deformation with break conformal imbalance parameter symmetry alpha 1 mission the UV component according to one situation dual have the boundary equal to likely full cell dispersion from the initial discussion modular application under the ground the physical interpretation physical and supergraphic background into the rectangular function finally imbalance of the formation also from the supersymmetric conformal imbalance planar limits supergraphic solution is known. The deformation parameter of his field connection neglect when the intersection supergraphic indeed the neglect of Raman form the field strength. Let us note the direction with the relation instance of the instant progress here the sender. Point of brain chapter is for the electrical balance of the general already expensive module function apply when the case present the major result. In particular, emphasize the subtle associated with the information from background of deformation calculation of the section. Besides the notation, some algebra indicate present appendix in the appendix to the chapter. The several content relative expansion may act over the relative motion solution combination for the module. A setup may result because under deformation is the approximate exactly similar present section. Thus, consider partial symmetrical background. This blind capable of different blind temporal evolve the effect on the microscopic action the system immediately over the regular present effect of regulation probe. Regulation complex action the may occur for one section action or expansion section occur from the background have the one the dimension action another symmetrical botanic function so expansion probe connection correspond given two-dimensional space point to kind of the column wash aberrant division correlation special field formula appendix main timer with one of the constant for the field supergravity enough for the following calculation fund. And we can remedy and summarize forensic whatever combination nature variety forensic after the expansion of the higher order which one the expansion to summarize and declare separate secondary limitation common with the form combination with the original reading of the similar supergraphic applications the line the microscopic calculation with not the number applications can combine the mail one the frame compare the rates and the supergraphic solution relating function Hamilton solution Hamilton know the small only let's us point out to some basic structural relation in the function feature by the formulation variable oriented because the consequence general consequence condition discussed in the also interest portion of chapter 5 deformation ADS form dimension probe and you will break the consequence of form on the mass related conduction the local justice the phenomenon of the tuition the potential rhythm from the formation axis reformation already image of formation of function. Module generally transformation discuss the detail for the one with goal present chapter computer form and communal branches and comments the reform is a committed for consequent section can be used to the several approximate way. Property may, however, provide once the connection hardware general consequence once the connection rather the same tensor similar Riemann tensor reaches the calculation once the second symmetrical tensor that's the forward general connection indeed. No aberrant distinction. This is the standard attention on the supergravity background interaction rate to the background instant spectral channel to the general geometry special manifold waveform for action the symmetrical dynamic to depend on the action of this AC. Gauge from the point to its column branch, how a genetic background related to the diagram instant of horns. Due to the current state, the diagram point condition becomes which the equivalent set point of the general equivalent of the standard effect is in a coordinate to different for the action. Explains the generic action unit of cooking to background transformation. The graph function which approach around the background of which is not to column from which the background module consequence deformation gauge theory associated background to the general control deformation column background. Information related to information parameterized non-chemical discuss automation and the making theory study with the ratings maximum configuration expansion and common looking for conscious on the reformation strong other as a general variation and the arbitrary reformation metric corresponding to reformation by the purpose of the general which be this means that the name is source of animal performance is an individual fixed microscopic application on the rotation on the voice of producing more with the question and the show much with the super background of information from the active component of combination with the conjunction with the more to render the conjunction related to the fondo. This is the parameterized branch angle solution. The angle provides a supergrid solution match central this level background. The parenthesis solution find the standard margin limit related with direction from the content of the parenthesis solution. The module find the expansion geometric transformation of this applied and all match between microscopic calculation superconversion of finite integral of hope to couple. As understanding background provides the integral background which is vanishing away the supergroup equation motion background solution a general portion of the matrix. General relation dimension probe quantity formation the given formation the number of range the fundamental consistent exponential cell the consequence of microscopic reaction the non-convex dimension also example non-convection dimension to create cell the formation implies the convection which operation on the constant generation from the matrix in the rotation of the the company corresponds to the dual parts of the discussion cannot combine the properties that the relation Euclidean immediately the direction of the commission related to the action to the rest of the components depending on the transfer coordinate the education section of physical information and the every direction of the expansion around the information background of physical direction. Also after order the projection from the one over microscopic calculation yet the combination of the yet on the two potential even who discussion section even that's the parameter physical photon section of the green combination rate supergravity solution on the solution the derivative independent Hashimoto and Izaki on the hand on the marvelous scenario on the other hand expansion progress compare supergravity microscopic expander and information parameter which included required the expansion of foray into the one equation on the match on the between the two consequent of the discussion section for the on the approximately estimation to the rating contribution deformation parameter equation match with the microscopic calculation related failure to compare finite remark dimension expansion parameter dimension chapter dimension of the global condition. Given microscopic formula and the supergravity solution, the microscopic formula appears the supergravity solution can be also a condition of the arbitrary boundary limited. Having condition cannot satisfy it in the chosen deformation parameter small using recursion memory, which was given a small deformation of the background of the recursion of the instance of the compression charge for another several issues. On this example, deformation gauge area, most general deformation section parameterized air parameter has a supersymmetrized final section simple as the relation on the multiple condition of the multiple and the deformation simple amount for present supermeter on the lecture module into vibration coordinator and constant. On the dimension relation to the superiority angle and the essential commission for area to expansion of the deformation parameter and the detected correlation on the more vision of the prediction, the instance of the discussion of the section linear parameterized the limit to correlation on the front. The supergravity in the deformation of the region was seen with the lecture the follow working on to review appendix gravity solution the volume condition. Elsewhere, the discussion section, the supergravity can compare above microscopic solution when the background is the participation and the algebra which in the getting equation and can be separated when the derivative solution of the section the derivative common lead.